I'm going to show you how to use the free flashcards on the Dr. Mozart website. Please note that these are just flashcards. They don't teach anybody how to read. They're only for drill. They're for practice. You need to learn the basic concepts first, and then you can use the flashcards. Also, please note that these flashcards are ideal for desktop computers and laptop computers. Cell phones are too small for the keyboard that's displayed under the flashcards, and tablets are a little small too. I'm starting at drmozart.com/flashcards.php. I see a button here, a blue button that is marked Music Flashcards. I'm clicking that button, and now I see a flashcard. This is a G in the treble clef. I'm going to click on that. You can see as I move around, as I hover over the keyboard, the keys light up. So I'm going to hover over the G and click it. And what'll happen is you'll see a message on the right with a face saying that I got it correct. And then it will advance automatically to the next flashcard. So let's try that. I'm clicking and you see the face and it says, wow, great. Here's another flashcard. I can take as long as I want. And I've found the note here. I'm going to click on it. It's a B in the treble clef, but I don't need to say that or mark it in any way. I just need to click on the note itself on the keyboard. So there it is, astounding. And I'm going to click on an E now. So you see it's as simple as clicking on the correct key. Now I'm going to look below and you can see I've gotten 3 answers correct. You can see that down here. The number of wrong answers is 0 and the percent correct is 100%. So now I'm going to click a wrong answer. I'm going to click over here on this black key instead of the correct one, which is here. I'm clicking on the black key and it says keep on trying, you'll figure this out. So now I've gotten still 3 correct answers, but I've gotten 1 wrong answer. So my percent correct is 75%. So it's keeping track of that for me. Okay, so now I'm going to click on that wrong answer again, just to show you that it does not increase the number of wrong answers here. I still have 75% correct. And I can click on it many times and it won't do anything. If I click on another wrong answer, then it will give me 2 wrong answers. Now I'm going to click on the right answer, which is a B, natural. I'm clicking on it, and there you go. You see it gave me an encouraging message on the right. Now you'll notice that middle C is marked pink, and that's to be sure it's obvious where middle C is. Okay, let's try something else. What I can do at any time is click on the blue button at lower left where it says repeat the same flashcards, and it will give me the same sequence of flashcards all over again. Each time it advances to a new flashcard, and here's an E, and here's a B, and it'll just keep going with a set sequence of flashcards in exactly the same order. Now, the alternative is to click the button on the lower right where it says New Set or change the settings. I'm going to click that, and if I simply want a new set with the same challenge level, I can click this button here, Display Your New Flashcard Set. It will give me a new set of flashcards, but in a different order, same challenge level. On the other hand, if I want to change the challenge level, either make it harder or easier, I can click this button here, and I can click to include accidentals and or ledger notes near middle C and or enharmonic white notes and or double accidentals. I'm just clicking them all, but I could leave out some if I wanted. If I could leave out that if I don't want those. I can also change the note range. So the widest range is the 2 octaves above and below middle C. And to choose that range, I could type in 36 and 84. Or I can just type 0 and 99 because it'll automatically correct that. Oops, that was 0 to 0. 0 to 99, and it'll automatically correct that. So I'm just going to click here, Display Your New Flashcard Set. And now I'm going to go down. Instead of doing the flashcards, I just want to verify, just to show you. I'll click the same button again, and you'll see that it was corrected. Just to verify, it doesn't say 0 to 99. It corrected it to 36 and 84, which are the lowest and highest possible notes. Alternatively, I can make them very close to middle C or any other note range I want. And note that middle C is 60. So if I choose some numbers around 60, like 55 and 65, it'll show me only notes that are around middle C, but it's also giving me a significant challenge level because I have all of these boxes checked. So display your new flashcard set, and you'll see here's an E sharp, that's an enharmonic white key, which is quite challenging. Here's a double sharp, which is even more challenging. And here's an E flat, and notice that the flashcards advance automatically. Here's a D double flat, and automatically it advances to the next flashcard. I don't need to do anything other than click on the note. I'm going to hit a wrong key at this point just so you see what happens. It gives me a message saying, look carefully, then answer again. I'll try another wrong key. Your answer was not correct. Please try again. And you see it's keeping track of the percentage correct down here. And I'm going to click on the right key. And so now it says you are amazing. Okay, a D flat. Now what if I decide this is too hard? I'd rather go back to something easier. Simply go down here and click on the right blue button at any time. I can stop at any time, and I can click here, and I'm going to say, okay, these double accidentals are too hard. I'm going to deselect them. I also find that the enharmonic white notes are too hard for me, and I want to focus on the area right around middle C. Middle C is 60, so I'm going to say, 58 and 63. Let's try that. And I'm going to click display your new flashcard set. Here is an E flat. You're not going to get much range here because I've narrowed the range to right around middle C. Middle C is number 60. Okay, so now a D flat and a C, but this set is going to be quite short because there aren't many notes to display. Okay, D, and let's see if there's... Oh, it says here, congratulations, you have finished this set. To continue, click one of the blue buttons below. So if I want to do exactly the same set again, because maybe I found it a bit hard and I made some mistakes perhaps. If I made some mistakes, I might want to try the exact same set again. In that case, I can click repeat the same flashcards, or I can go to new set or change the settings. If I want to try the same set of notes but in a different order, just go ahead and click this button. But if I want to change the challenge level, I can change the range of notes here, or I can change the difficulty over here. Now I could, just to be clear, I can choose a range of notes that's say 36 to 40. I can do that. Oops. 36 to 40. Here we go. I'm going to display those notes now, and you see we've got a D flat. We're only going to get some very low notes here and nothing else. Here's a D. Here's a C, and just for fun, I'm going to do this one wrong. I'm going to make a mistake here. Okay, you've made an error. Can you correct it? It won't advance to the next flashcard until you click the correct note. There, I've got it. And a D sharp. And now it says, congratulations, you have finished this set. It's a short set because we only gave it a very narrow range of notes in this area here. This is 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Right, remember, middle C is 60. If you want to practice around middle C, the values you set need to be around 60. So for example, you could have 55 to 65. That would give you the area around middle C. Now, one last thing to note, these are flashcards. They don't teach anybody how to read. They're only for drill. They're for practice. You need to learn the basic concepts first, and then you can use the flashcards. So you can learn a few notes around middle C. Let's try that. We're going to get rid of all the challenge here and just we want it to display just white keys without any accidentals or ledger notes or anything fancy. And we're going to go from 58 here, 58 to 64. And now you'll see that this is really quite easy. It's just going to show the white keys near middle C and test those. This is only for drill. It's not teaching you how to read. So that's important to note. And okay, so that's all it's going to show us. So we have a choice. Either repeat the same flashcards or show a new set. You can show the same range of notes but in a different order, or you can choose a different challenge level. So again, show it here. This is the challenge level, And this is the range of notes, which is also a different kind of challenge level. If you expand the range of notes, it's more challenging. So for beginners, you should always start with a narrow range of notes, typically around middle C, and with none of these boxes checked. You should only check these boxes when you've mastered the white keys. If you know how to read the white keys, then you can start checking these boxes. Okay, those are the free flashcards on the Dr. Mozart website. They don't teach you how to read music, but they allow you to practice reading notes on the grand staff.